I'm planning to kidnap you, not your body, but the quiet corners of your mind where no one else dares to enter. I plot an impossible theft, stealing your mornings, your rusted laughter, every secret you thought buried. I want to kidnap your sorrow, hide it under my shirt, and keep it warm until it forgets how to ache. I confess, I plan to kidnap the way you breathe when you think no one watches. I imagine hauling you away from the noise into a silence where only your pulse and mine argue. My plan is clumsy and sacred, to kidnap your doubts and trade them for a stubborn, foolish faith. I'm planning to kidnap the small things you consider invisible. The chipped cup, the scuff on your shoe, because they are maps to you. If loving this is a crime, I'm rehearsing the perfect abduction, stealing every reason you have for leaving. I plot like a child with a treasure map, circling the places where you hide your smile, ready to steal it back. I want to kidnap the future you are building without me and rewrite its margins with my handwriting. I don't want to take you by force. I want to kidnap your guarded trust and convince it to stay. My plan is to kidnap your loneliness and show it a room full of forgetting where memories soften. I am preparing a gentle theft to kidnap your fear and replace it with stubborn hope. I sketch an escape route from your pain and plan to kidnap you into a smaller, braver world. I am arranging a ransom. Every lonely night I've owed you, paid back in full with my presence. I'm planning to kidnap the version of you that thinks you're not enough and keep it caged with love. I want to steal the rhythm of your hands, the cadence of your silence, kidnap them and never return them. I will kidnap your apologies and fold them into pillows so you can finally rest. I'm planning to kidnap your doubts at dawn, before they wake and multiply like shadows. I plan the softest abduction. Take your ache, sew it into a song, and hum it until it fades. I won't bind you, I'll kidnap your hesitation and show you how it feels to choose again. I am plotting to kidnap the space between your words and fill it with honest light. I dream of stealing your regrets and throwing them into the sea, watching them dissolve under a patient moon. I'm planning to kidnap your courage and return it to you stronger, with a small note: you were always enough. I will steal your tiredness and leave you a fierce, bright morning in exchange. My plan is to kidnap your heart's winter and smuggle in spring, one stolen blossom at a time. I want to kidnap the way you look at the world, raw, unguarded, and preserve it like a secret. I'm planning a gentle crime, take you away from the parts that hurt you and bring you home. I'll kidnap the ghost of your past and teach it to sit quietly, no longer dictating your tomorrows. I want to steal the map of your disappointments and redraw roads that lead only to gentler places. I am scheming to kidnap your smallest laugh and keep it on repeat inside my chest. I'm planning to kidnap the echoes that haunt you and turn them into lullabies. I will snatch your guarded trust like a prize and polish it until it reflects only honest light. I plan to kidnap your hesitations and stitch them into courage, thread by trembling thread. I imagine stealing the parts of you that believe goodbye is final and teaching them the art of returning. I'm planning to kidnap your shadowed memories and gift them new colors you forgot existed. I want to kidnap your midnight fears and sit with them until they become ordinary. I'll abduct your doubts, ransom them for promises I intend to keep. I am plotting to kidnap your silence and make it speak with a gentleness you can trust. I want to steal your fractured faith and rebuild it beside ours, stone by patient stone. I'm planning to kidnap the part of you that apologizes for loving too much and give it permission to overflow. I will steal your sudden, solitary smiles and keep them like constellations only I know how to read. I plan to kidnap the ache that makes you small and replace it with space to grow loud. I'm arranging a hostage situation, your stubborn optimism. I'll keep it safe and feed it sunlight. I want to kidnap the rhythm of your footsteps and learn to walk the world in step with you. I'm planning to kidnap the chapters where you felt invisible and write new lines where you are seen. I will take the weight you carry and teach your shoulders how to be tender again. I want to kidnap your solitary habits and make them ours. Gentle rituals that stitch two lives. I'm planning to kidnap the last time you cried and cradle it until the next laugh arrives. I will steal the part of you that whispers doubt and replace it with a roaring, stubborn belief in us. I'm arranging to kidnap your most guarded truth and hold it like a fragile bird until it trusts me. I'm planning to kidnap the way you hide your eyes when you dream, to learn every secret constellation there. I will steal your tomorrows moment by moment, sewing each one to mine until they refuse to part. I'm plotting to kidnap the small rebellions you keep private and crown them loud and public. I want to kidnap the sound of your name in the dark and repeat it until it becomes our prayer. I plan to steal the dull edges of your fear and sand them down with stubborn tenderness. I'm scheming to kidnap your favorite silence and fill it with the music of two breathing together. I will take your unfinished sentence and finish them with promises you dared not speak aloud. I'm planning to kidnap every hidden ache and teach it how to sing without tears. I want to steal the maps of your lonely routes and redraw them so they lead back to our door. I plan the kindest theft, to kidnap your hard-earned armor and replace it with a softer, wiser skin. I'll kidnap the late night confessions you bury in notebooks and make them a gospel of our healing. I'm plotting to steal the quiet where you mourn and plant wildflowers there until the ground forgives. I want to kidnap the memory of that one goodbye and rewrite it into a hesitant hello. I plan to steal the little mercies you give the world and hoard them, returning them to you multiplied. I'm arranging to kidnap your heartbreak's timetable and slow it until healing learns to breathe. I will steal your private courage and set it on display, a beacon for your own returning. I'm planning to kidnap the parts of you that apologize for existing and teach them to stand proud. I want to steal the shadowed corners of your laugh and hang them in a room where only we enter. I plan to kidnap your last disappointment and fold it into a paper boat that sails into forgetting. I'm plotting to steal your favorite lullaby and hum it across mornings until you wake smiling. I will kidnap your tendency to shrink and build you shelves wide enough for all your dreams. I want to steal the way you forgive others and give it back to you when you need it most. I'm planning to kidnap the ache that makes you mistrust and thread it with 1,000 small trusts. I plan to steal your hidden compass and polish it until it points only to home. I will kidnap the hush after your laughter and keep it safe, a hush that always returns. I'm scheming to steal the nights you spent calculating losses and replace them with reckless gains. I want to kidnap the part of you that stays silent to be kind and show it how to speak fully. I plan to steal your cautious smiles and trade them for ones that explode without apology. I'm arranging to kidnap your last battered hope and stitch it to a new flag we'll carry together. I will steal the weight of your waiting and hand you a calendar filled with arrivals. I'm planning to kidnap the stubborn doubt in your chest and teach it a new language, trust. I want to steal your list of what you can't have and cross off each limit with a soft, steady hand. I plan to kidnap the way you fold yourself small to fit and unfold you to fill whole rooms. I will steal the coldness you keep for self-defense and warm it into patient, fierce care. I'm scheming to kidnap the nights you felt invisible and set lanterns where no one had looked. I want to steal every apology you gave when you didn't mean it and replace them with bold truth. I plan to kidnap the time you lost to fear and donate it back in hours of brave company. I will steal the whispers that told you to settle and teach you to shout for what sets your lungs on fire. I'm planning to kidnap your habit of running and show you how to stand rooted and unshakable. I want to steal the ache of wanting and transform it into the abundance of having. Slowly, gently, I plan to kidnap the little rituals you think only belong to you and make them ours, sacred and silly. I'll steal the edges of your loneliness and soften them with ridiculous, unearned kindness. I'm planning to kidnap the part of you that believes in endings and hand it a book that never closes. I want to steal your hidden bravery and place it on a shelf where you can always find it again. I plan to kidnap the weather inside you, the storms, the droughts, and learn to be climate for your soul. I will steal the quiet shame you carry and turn it into a badge that reads Survivor, luminous and raw. I'm planning to kidnap the map of your losses and draw new routes that end in soft, steady light. I want to steal the little hesitations before you laugh and nudge them into full, fearless joy. I plan to kidnap the way you fold sorrow into your pockets and empty them into my hands instead. I will steal the parts of you that thought they were broken and assemble them into something fierce. I'm plotting to kidnap your last false promise and replace it with a quiet vow that keeps its word.